Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my project life. This is week 12, 2018, and I'm going to be sharing the new Kellie Purkey main kit that released in the month of April. This kit is called Good Times. You can see that 4x6 stamp. It is gorgeous. I love all the phrases on this stamp set. You will get the alpha stickers, the label stickers, some 4x6 cards, and 3x4 cards. I am in love with the colors of this kit. Kellie Purkey always perfects the colors. You see a lot of mint green, pink, blue. There's some rainbow cards, which is perfect to document our crazy month. It was just full of rain and rainbows. So this kit will definitely help me tell those stories. I really love this rainbow with the clouds. It is gorgeous, and the phrases on these cards are just perfect. I'm going to add all the links for Kellie Purkey's shop down below if you want to grab this kit, and I always recommend to grab them as they release because they go fast. But anyways, I'm going to start working on my layout. I do have my pictures printed, and I'm just going to go ahead and start adding them to my page protectors. I did have in mind some of those cards that I went through. There was a 4x6 card with this one. It's right there, the one that says "Life is so beautiful." I knew I wanted to use it. So when that happens to me, I always start with my favorite card and then build from there. And that's what happened in this process. I really wanted to use that 4x6 card, so I went with it and added that and kind of built all my 3x4 cards from there. I do want to add one of those cloud 3x4 cards or the raindrops because we had a lot of rain, and one of those pictures was kind of documenting my crazy rain month, or our crazy rain month, and that card just worked really well. I'm going to put my insert aside and start working on my title card. I'm using the new Charleston Kellie Purkey alpha stamp set. This also released in the month of April, and I'm going to stamp out week 12, and right under that I'm going to use the Good Times stamp set to stamp out So Good, and then call this little 4x6 title card done. I'm going to start working on this 4x6 photo of me driving to the city. I decide to use the Good Times stamp set, and I will stamp out Focus on the Good. I will end up adding a little puffy heart right above that that says Travel, and I really like the simplicity of this 4x6 photo. I want to use my Head in the Clouds Kellie Purkey stamp set. This is also a new release. And this stamp set is one of my total favorites because it's going to be perfect to document the rainy days we've had in Georgia. Now, on this 3x4 card, there's already some clouds. So I thought I would use that stamp set to stamp a little cluster of clouds of my own. And I end up not liking it, you guys. I was really frustrated. I didn't like how the mini clouds that were already on the 3x4 card were peeking through my stamps. And I just didn't like that it wasn't solid enough, I guess. So I decided to fix this. You guys know me. I'm not throwing anything away. I am going to fix this 3x4 card. So I end up stamping the clouds on some white cardstock. There's some solid clouds, there's some pattern clouds, and I love using two different shades of colors to kind of play around with these patterns. So that's what I did. I stamped out my cards. I'm gonna fussy cut them out. I'll also be using some of those showers that come in the stamp set, the raindrops. I'm gonna stamp them right under my clouds. And I will also stamp the sun will come out tomorrow because I was hopeful. I do decide to add some foam dots to my clouds just to lift them off my card, and I felt like it just added more interest to my card, and I'm happy that I did that because they looked so cute. But I'm going to move on to that 3x4 photo of myself. This is me hustling. My day is always hustling. I'm always on the road. If I'm not on the road, I'm working. I'm doing something always. So the stamp set that came in the kit, the Good Times, had this stamp, which is my favorite out of all the stamps in this stamp set. And it said, "Good things come to those who hustle." And I totally believe in that. So I decided to use it for my picture. Now, at first I thought I would just stamp it directly on my photo, but I feel like it's not going to show really well because part of it would be at the lighter side and then the other part is in the dark side of my photo. So I decided to use a tag. I'm going to stamp it on there, stick it to my photo, and then I will also staple it. Use my tiny attacher to staple it down. Moving on to this 3x4 photo of this yummy ice cream that we had, and I'm just going to stamp out yes using my Charleston Alpha stamps on a Kelly Purkey label. I will be adding it to the corner and of course stapling it down. I'm going to do the same thing to this 4x6 photo of my daughter's lunchbox. Now you're probably thinking, why did I take a picture of my daughter's lunchbox? But there is a very sweet story behind this photo. Now, I discovered that my daughter has been sharing her lunch with a friend who has to eat the school lunch that's provided for her. And my daughter just felt bad for her because she has to eat the same lunch over and over again. So she has been sharing her lunch with her, and I thought that was the kindest thing ever. So I journaled about that, and I added that stamp that says goodness in a label and stuck that right on my photo. And things like this make me love Project Life more and more. Just being able to tell these small stories and remembering them in the future just, oh my gosh, warms my heart. I'm almost done with this side of my spread. I'm just going to be adding a little phrase that says, "Let the good times roll," right under this all right, all right, all right card. I'm loving this card. It just reminds me of Matthew McConaughey, who is totally gorgeous. But once I do that, I'm going to try to imitate that same color, like the dark to the bright. And I'm going to stamp my stamp 3 times to brighten it up a little bit. And I'm done with this side of my spread. I'm going to grab my insert and start working on my 4x6 card. I will grab my enamel dots. I'm going to add some hearts and stars and dots to match the colors on this card, just to give it more texture and make it a little bit funner, I guess. So our kids made pizza for us, and one of the pizzas they made was This one with some Nutella and strawberries and berries, and it was actually really good. They even put pretzels on there. So I decided to use one of the phrases on the Good Times stamp set. I'm gonna put it kind of in a curve so it can fit my pizza. And don't worry about doing this. This will not ruin your acrylic stamps. Your stamp will go back to being straight right when you're done stamping. So I'm just gonna use my archival ink, and I'm gonna actually add some of those arrows from the stamp set. And I will move on to this 4x6 photo. I just did a little collage of everybody's favorite pizza, or everybody's pizza. And I thought I would use my Ramona Alpha stamps from Purkey, because they're the perfect little stamp to stamp in small spaces. So I'm gonna stamp everybody's name on their pizza. That way in the future, when we're looking through these layouts, everybody knows what pizza they were enjoying at the time. I'm almost done with my spread, but I just have this 3x4 card that I thought would be pretty neat to kind of do the same thing as my pizza photo. And I'm just gonna add our names using some Purkey Alpha stickers. I'll take it to my typewriter, type out what every single one of us likes on their pizza. I will also use the Good Times stamp set to stamp out Celebrate the Good. And I will also be adding pizza with some darker Purkey Alpha stamps, or stickers, sorry. I just really wanted to keep this insert all about our pizza day and how much my kids enjoy making pizza for us. And I just felt like it just worked well to keep this part of my layout all about that day. But I am done with my spread. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, I'm going to add all the links to Purkey's shop down below if you want to grab this kit or these stamps. They are beautiful and gorgeous. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye!